We were totally devastated when we found out The Fosters was ending after 5 awesome years, but then Freeform gave us the gift of a sequel. Good Trouble is going to be an amazing show, so stay tuned to find out who will be making a cameo. Do you love watching all the best TV shows and movies? Is Binge Watch your middle name? Be sure to subscribe to keep up with all the 411 about your favorite shows and movies.
We are straight fire!
It's all about Callie and Mariana. Good Trouble will follow the lives of adoptive sisters Callie and Mariana Foster. We couldn't be more excited to find out where their lives take them. These two sisters and besties are going to take the world by storm in this new show. In The Fosters, Mariana is the super smart one who struggles a lot with finding herself. She is also Jesus' twin sister. She's got a gift for math and coding, which will totally feature in the new spinoff. She's super girly and social and a natural leader. We can't wait to see how this translates into her adult life. Callie joined the family at the beginning of the original series. She was a super troubled teen because she experienced some crazy tragic stuff early in her life. She had to save the life of her little brother from their stepdad at a young age and gets sent to juvie. But she soon thrives with the Fosters, who love her despite all her issues. She really learned how to be an awesome person once she had the support of a great family. She grows into an independent, strong woman. We can't wait to see where life takes her in Good Trouble. It's set in the future. The Fosters was on TV for 5 years, but 5 years did not pass on the TV show. Time ran much slower on the show, so we mostly see the Foster kids in high school. But the new show doesn't just pick up after Callie and Brandon's graduation, though. Good Trouble takes place several years later. The show starts with Callie having graduated from both college and law school. She gets a job with a conservative judge, and she's going to find herself fighting against the system a lot. Callie is going to make a great attorney. It's totally the perfect job for her, don't you think? We hope she ends up using her degree to help other kids like herself. Mariana, everyone's favorite coding nerd, gets a job in the tech world. She has to learn how to navigate a very male-dominated world. We just know she'll have lots to say about that. The girls move into an apartment in Los Angeles, and it's all about them making greatness out of their lives. We know they will, but it's called Good Trouble, so that greatness probably won't come easy. It's going to be great seeing how Callie and Mariana navigate adulthood. At least they have each other.
Oh my god. I can't believe we just bought a car.
New characters. As Callie and Mariana embark on their new lives together, they are going to meet a ton of new people. We are so pumped about all the new characters that will be on The Good Trouble. There's Gale, who's been described as a socially conscious graphic designer. He's pretty politically active. He lives in the same apartment complex as Callie and Mariana. Then there's Malika. We don't know too much about how she meets Callie and Mariana yet, but Malika is a super smart lady, and she's also a former foster kid. It sounds like she will have a lot in common with Mariana. And Callie. Davia is a teacher who also lives in the same apartment complex, and Alice is the manager of the apartments. Callie works for a judge named Judge Wilson. He's super conservative, and Callie is super not. We know that will cause major clashes. There's also Benjamin, who works with Callie, but he's not liberal like she is. Callie is going to have a rough time in the working world. All these young people living in the apartment complex have diverse backgrounds and are trying to live their best lives. The show creators are definitely trying to appeal to that millennial crowd too. Release. When the last episode of The Fosters aired on March 13th, 2018, we were absolutely devastated. The episode was just so sad, but it really showed how families overcome hard times, and that's really what The Fosters was all about. It was a great final episode, even if we did go through about 3 boxes of tissues. We were so glad to find out that we don't have to give up our favorite TV family. So when does the new show premiere? Good Trouble airs in January 2019. The show's creators really wasted no time in continuing the story. It's almost like we're just getting another season of The Fosters, but we're so excited about the fresh new take of Good Trouble. We just can't wait for it to come out. Hurry up, January! At least for now, we have time to binge watch all 5 seasons of The Fosters again. We'll grab the chocolate if you bring the tissues. We think it's awesome that they are wasting no time in bringing us a spinoff. This way, they won't lose their loyal fan base. Plus, the storylines of the original series are still fresh in everyone's mind. January 2019 is going to be amazing. The first season. We already know that the new show takes place several years after the end of The Fosters. Mariana and Callie head out on their own to live their best lives in Los Angeles. They are totally trying to live that glam life. We know they are going to have some issues in the workplace as they try to navigate how they fit into their new careers, but they are also going to find out just how hard it is to live on your own after college. They're going to get into a bit of a financial bind. Rent in Los Angeles definitely isn't cheap, and learning how to budget and pay bills is a relatable challenge for everyone who is that age. We can't wait to see how they overcome that challenge. The first season is going to have 13 episodes. Yes, that is plenty of drama to fulfill our love of the Foster family. We don't know yet how many seasons there will be. The creators have to see how successful the first one is. But if it's as successful as The Fosters, there's a good chance we will be seeing Callie and Mariana for a long time. The original series ran for 5 seasons and a total of 104 episodes. We can only hope we get that many episodes of Good Trouble, or maybe even more. That would be epic. Noah Centineo returns. Noah Centineo has recently taken the world by storm and won the hearts of fans all over the world. He has recently starred in the Netflix rom-com To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and he played pretty much the perfect boyfriend. He's playing another teen heartthrob in Sierra Burgess as a Loser, which premieres on Netflix in September 2019. Before, he was the handsome and charming Peter Kavinsky on To All the Boys I've Loved Before. He played Jesus Adams Foster for 3 seasons, replacing the previous actor. Jesus is the twin brother of Mariana. He's incredibly loyal to her and later to all of his family. He's got some issues though. They had a rough start in life after their biological mom made some terrible choices and abandoned them. He's also made some really bad decisions when it came to wrestling, but he learned from them. Jesus is an awesome character and we're glad he is returning. He won't be a series regular though. After all, Noah Centineo has a lot of work coming up since he's Hollywood's hottest new star. We aren't sure exactly how many episodes Noah will be in, but we know he will be in at least 2. It just wouldn't be the same if he didn't make an appearance at all. Keep watching to find out who else is returning from the original series. Behind the scenes. The official Good Trouble Instagram account is giving us life. We've been following it faithfully and we're obsessed with all the new photos coming out on the set. There's a great photo of Noah Centineo and Mariana and Callie. It is totes adorbs. Also, we get to see the new characters. Gail is played by Tommy Martinez. Do you think he'll end up as a love interest for one of the girls? And we're digging the laid-back vibes of Alice, the apartment manager. It looks like Good Trouble is going to be an amazing show for representation. And we just love all the shots of Callie and Mariana on set. Check out Mariana looking all fierce in her behind-the-scenes seat. She really looks like she's coming to her own. Callie is looking super professional in her chic lawyer wardrobe. Her character has really come a long way. She might have the most character growth of any of the Foster family. We can't wait to see how she continues to thrive. Also, can we just talk about how cute their apartment is? That set is amazing. We wish we could room with Callie and Mariana. Lights, camera, action. The Fosters was an amazing show, not just because of the actors and the storyline, but the episodes were always directed so perfectly. And the new show is going to have some epic directors leading these new shows. The first episode will be directed by John M. Chu. He's the guy behind Step Up and Crazy Rich Asians. So, you know the first episode is going to be perfection. Troyan Bellisario is also headed to the director's chair. She is famous for directing some of the best episodes of Pretty Little Liars. She definitely knows how to get some hot drama in a TV show. She had directing episode 6, which is called Swipe Right. That sounds like there is definitely going to be some internet dating going on. But even with all these new faces at the helm, we know Good Trouble will have the same vibes as the Fosters. Joanna Johnson and Peter Page, who created the Fosters, are returning as executive producers. There's no doubt that these two showrunners will have picked the absolute best writers and directors for the spinoff.
Don't be fooled. A private education is not necessarily a better one.
Where is the original cast? Noah Centineo, our beloved Jesus Foster, may have become the most successful of the foster kids, and we know he's got an impressive resume coming up. But what are all the rest of the actors from the Fosters up to? Terry Polo, who played Steph, has been busy. She has 2 movies in the works. Foreign Exchange comes out sometime in 2018. Sherry Som, the actress who played Lena, has just completed work on a short film called First Strike Butcher Knife. Danny Nucci, who played Mike Foster, is continuing his cop persona. He's playing a detective in a couple of episodes of The Rookie. Maya Mitchell isn't just reprising her role as Callie on Good Trouble, she is also slated to appear in Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists, which also debuts in 2019. She'll be amazing in a role like that. It's good to see so many of the actors from the Fosters are up to great things. We can't wait to see more of them on our screens.
Okay, manual labor's done. I gotta get home. Thank you guys for a fun night.
Guess who's back? Although the new series focuses on Callie and Mariana's new lives, it just wouldn't be right if we didn't see the rest of the Foster family. The show creators have planned on having all of the family members guest star on various episodes of Good Trouble. So besides Jesus, who else will we be seeing in season 1? Well, we'll definitely be seeing the girls' moms in the first half of the show. Lena and Steph are both back, and they will be making an appearance as Callie and Mariana get into a bit of a bind. They may be back for even more. We will also get to see Jude returning for at least 2 episodes. Callie wanted to stay close to Jude, so we'll get to see them reunited as well. And we'll definitely get to see some Brandon. His character is living in Los Angeles. He's been confirmed for at least 2 episodes. We don't know if we'll see the whole family together at the same time, but hey, that's part of growing up, right? We absolutely can't wait for Good Trouble to premiere in January 2019. If you need us, we'll be rewatching the Fosters from the beginning. Who are you most excited to see return in Good Trouble? Let us know in the comments. And that's all we know about the new TV show Good Trouble. Keep up with all the latest shows by subscribing and check out our community page for more awesome content.